Continuing with the trigonometry class, today we're going to start discussing segments. So now that we understand the concepts of point, line, ray, plane, and segment, we must learn concepts of segment addition, postulate, segment bisector, and midpoint of segment. So let's begin with the first one. The segment addition postulate states that given 2 points A and C, a third point B lies on the line segment AC if and only if AB plus BC equals AC. So in this case, I am illustrating that example. So that the third point B lies on this segment. So AB plus BC equals AC. As you can see, that applies because it is respecting the definition of the postulate. Now, continuing with this postulate, now we can see that there's an exercise here. It says, if C is between D and E, okay, C is between D and E, and DC equals a half of 4x plus 6, and CE equals 3x plus 1, and DE equals 44, we need to find what are the values for the segment DC and the segment CE. So we'll go to the next page to address this. So it said we had 1/2 of 4x plus 6, 1/2 of 4x plus 6 plus 3x plus 1, and that has to be equal to 44. Let me double check my values. 1/2 of 4x plus 6 and 3x plus 1 equals 44. So now that we're here, we can say, we can multiply 1/2, so that gives us 2x plus 3 plus 3x plus 1 equals 44. Then we can say 2x plus 3x, that is 5x, and then 3 plus 1, that's 4, equals 44. Then we subtract the 4 on this side, add it to the other side, so 5x equals 44 minus 4, so 5x equals 40, so x equals 8. Now that we know that x equals 8, then we can find the length of each of the segments. So the first segment would be, I can say 4 times 8 plus 6, and all that times 1/2. So the segment DC, this would be segment DC, is going to be, this is 4 times 8 is 32, plus 6 is 38, divided by 2, that's 19. Correct? And then the segment CE is going to be 3x plus 1, so that's 3 times 8 plus 1, that would be 24 plus 1 is 25. So now we know that 19 plus 25 equals 44. Okay, so now we verified that DC plus CE equals 44, which is the beginning of the problem. Doing another exercise, in this case, it says if B is between A and C, so I can quickly draw a line here. and just so that we can have something as reference. So we have there, I'll have, let's do one point here, another one here, a third one here, and so that this one I will identify as A, this one as C, and then I know B is in between, somewhere in between. So now I know that AB equals AB equals 1/4 times 16x plus 24, and then BC is 7x plus 15, and both of them, and the whole segment from A to C has to measure 120. So we need to find A, B, and BC. So we can say that 1/4 times this. So I can just rewrite it here quickly. 16x plus 24 plus 7x plus 15 equals 120. So then 1/4 times 16 is 4x, and then 1/4 times 24 is 6, plus 7x plus 15 equals 120. So then we know that we have 4x plus 7x is 11x plus 21 equals 120. So we can say here that subtracting the 21 on the other side of the equation, 11x equals 120 minus 21. So 11x equals 99. So x equals 9, because we're dividing 99 into 11. Okay. Now that we have that x equals 9, then we can find the value for AB. So that would be the same as saying here 1/4. I can go with the simplified version. So I can say 4x, which would be 4 times 9 plus 6. So that's 36 plus 6 is 42, correct? And then 7 times 9 plus 15. So that would be 63 plus 15, that would be 78. And then if we add 42 and 78, that's 10. 7 plus 4 is 11, plus 1 is 12. So this is 120. So as you can see, we've covered these two problems. Okay, so just remember that the definition is we have the segment addition postulate, which states that given 2 points A and C and a third point B, which lies on the line segment AC, if and only if AB plus BC equals AC. So just remember that, because that is key in order to continue with trigonometry and learning key aspects about segments. Until next time.